These candles that popped up at all Walmarts, and people are fascinated. Are they good? Do they suck? You know, are they ratchet? So I'm going to give you the lowdown. First, I wanted to talk about this soap. Found this at TJ Maxx, and if you have a TJ Maxx, Home Goods, Marshalls, they have a zillion of these. The only one that I like is the peppermint and this one. Now, while this is for Bren, Nutcracker Sweet smells like almond extract with some cherry. It's really nice. It's gigging. Let's see if I can open this without getting it all. And you're looking good. Good to see you guys. See if I can get this open without getting it all over me. Yeah, guys, nice. Kind of reminds me of that candle. That's the roasted chestnut and cherry. A little bit more cherry, I think, in this, but definitely get almond. So be on the lookout for this one, and it's only $5.99 for almost 17 ounces, you guys. That's sick. Do the math compared to Bath and Body Works. Now, you can't use a coupon and all that stuff, but don't be coming to my area, buy mine, all right? But anyways, love the Nutcracker, and the peppermint one is very good too. They're all foams. So what can I tell you about baking Christmas goodies? Now, I'll have all the fragrances from this collection in the description part of the video. Some of them are just like, they smell like poison. There's a winter one that's blue. It's repugnant. It's disgusting. Seriously. 14 ounces, unspecified burn time, candlelight, same company that makes the mainstays. Well, this time they're going big time, baby. $5.50, I think. You got your 3 wicks of a vegetable paraffin blend, a real lid that says nothing, and your label. You do have some notes, and this says caramel, sugarcane, and buttercream, and then it just has pictures like don't jump over candles and good times. Burn with this, adequate. The wicks are a little dicey, a little thin. They definitely were floppage, but they never drowned out. Fragrance appeal, about a 5. Fragrance throw, unfortunately about an 8. It was quite strong, but I'll tell you exactly what I get from this. Even though the notes are caramel, sugarcane, and buttercream, this is like a salted caramel candle. I think it's better than the Bath and Body Works one, but I don't like that fragrance. I reviewed it last year and I didn't care for it. And the throw, it went upstairs. I was very surprised. When it burns, it gets a very, very dark, gets much darker than the wax shows. And then when it solidifies, it goes lighter than what it was. So I don't know. I'm not a chemist, but what do you get from this fragrance? So you get a caramel that's not overly buttery, more of like a toffee or a praline, sweet but not overly sweet. It's not a. I like the Werther's original caramel, and this isn't that. I never got onto the salted caramel craze that everybody seems to be on for the chocolates and the. I turn the other cheek. Salted caramel with the salted aspect almost makes it a little drier, less sweet, more mature. And it's funny because even when you burn it, it warms up a little bit, but it just wasn't as buttery as I was looking for. It wasn't as rich as I was looking for. But if you like salted caramel, this is exactly what this candle is going to give. So if you like Bath and Body Works salted caramel, I highly recommend it for the price point. I won't be reviewing the other ones because I just thought they were god-awful, but I will put them in the description for you guys. But that's my take on it. It threw well, burned better than the Walnut 719s, but not as good as the mainstays for $3. But the throw was the best out of all 3. I was really surprised, and I've heard other people say that they got a good throw, but they didn't care for the fragrance on other fragrances from this collection. But give it a try. More of a buffer if you're burning with something else, but I like, again, some of them are really artificial and really stinky. I got the best one out of the lot. That's my take on baking Christmas goodies. Just more of a salted caramel, not very nuanced, not a lot of layers, not overly buttery, a good enough caramel with a good enough little salted aspect, mid to nuance. Just wasn't rich enough, wasn't what I was looking for, but you may like it. So go for it, give it a try for the price. And again, the wicks are a little dicey. That seems to be the problem with these lower tier companies, is the wicks don't seem to have the gravitas. But it was better than a kick in the ass.